What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If you're new here, my name is Carla and thank you for coming by and giving this a shot. If you like this video, then definitely give it a like, give it a subscribe, come on, join the fam and get it going. Anyway guys, for today I have a requested video from Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, then go follow me there. It's down below and it'll be at the end of this video, so go do that. Anyway, today we have my favorite gym apps. I was gonna say Gymshark apps. These are not Gymshark apps. These are just workout apps that I like to use at the gym and that have helped me throughout my fitness journey, which is right now a whatever you want to call that. I feel like previous to the pandemic, of course, I was like at my best physical fitness and I was just feeling really good about the gym and I had lost a lot of weight, and now post-pandemic your girl ate some stuff and it was real good. So now I'm just working on getting back on track and getting back to my regular routine, which has been kind of a hard thing to do when you work from home and then you're already home and then you have to leave the house. It becomes a little harder. But anyway, we're getting back into it, and these are some of the apps that I love that have helped me just kind of get back into a routine. They're really useful. None of them sponsored. This is not sponsored, anything like that. These are just personally my experience with these apps and I just really love them. So without further ado, we're gonna get it going. So here we go with app number 1. Alright guys, so for the first app that I have, it was made by Lisa Fit, and if you don't know who she is, she's used to be a Gymshark athlete, and now she's kind of separated and trying to build her own business through her app. The thing I love about this app is that not only do you get the workout part of it and like a customized workout routine, but you also get like customized nutrition and recipes for each level. Okay, so the app kind of has a few things. At first, you will get either you want to work out at the gym or you want to work out at home, and so you pick your plan based on that. And then after you go to that, then you can pick your plan of whether you want to do strong workouts, lean workouts, ab workouts, cardio sessions, or stretching sessions. It's like you can just choose strong workouts, and then I want to work out, let's say 3 days a week, and the app will generate the workout for you. So you don't have to choose like, okay, on Monday I want to do legs, on Tuesday I want to do arms. Like, it just kind of generates all the workouts together, so that if you do want to work out, let's say 3 times a week, you get everything in by the 3 times that you're gonna work out. So that's awesome about it. And of course you can change or add workouts. If maybe, let's say this week you wanted to work out 5 times a week, then you can add those workouts to those rest days that you have already planned out on the app. And so this is the awesome part of it, is that once you go into it, it separates it out by like your warm-up, your workout, and then I think it also has a cool down. I think sometimes you can add a cool down. So the best thing about this app, if you don't think it's amazing already, is that on each workout, like let's say the workout consists of, for the sake of this example, is back squats, stiff leg deadlifts, and leg extensions. Let's say I get to leg extensions and for some reason, like the gym is packed. I don't know about you guys, but my gym at some point it does get packed and I'm like, hello, it's pandemic, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, once you go in there and you see that there's 3 people waiting on the leg extension machine, like, I'm not gonna wait around to do leg extensions. So what are you gonna do if you don't have another workout? You're just gonna skip it and go home. So this app lets you, it has a little switch button on it, so you can switch the workout for that specific muscle group. So let's say leg extension is not open, then you can switch between other workouts. So when you choose the leg extension and you switch it, it'll bring up like 4 or 5 different exercises that you can do instead of the leg extension that's taken right now. So you don't have to wait around at the gym. So that's awesome. I think that's the best part of this app, is that you can kind of customize it with whatever is available to you. And like, let's say maybe you don't have a leg extension machine at your gym, so now you have a bunch of other workouts that you can do for the same kind of muscle group. So that's awesome. And then the other awesome part about it is that once you go into the workout, like say you press leg extensions, right? You're gonna go do the leg extensions, and now it tells you have to do 3 sets, 5 reps, 7 reps, and 9 reps. So it also takes into account progressive overload. It'll give you the target reps, the sets you need to do, and then it'll let you record your reps and the weight that you did for each set, and in pounds or in kilograms, which is great. And then once you get to, like, let's say in the next 3 weeks you do leg extensions again, then you'll be able to see, oh, last 2 weeks ago I was doing leg extensions at like 70 pounds and now I'm doing like 113. So that's really awesome, because you can kind of keep track yourself as to what's going on, and of course you can progressively overload. It also gives you the meal plan depending on what you want to do. So let's say you want to do lean, it'll give you a certain amount of calories and macronutrients that you need to be targeting. Also, they have that same switch feature. So they come up, like, let's say you gotta eat 350 calories for breakfast, right? So when you go into the breakfast section, let's say you don't like to eat eggs, so it'll have a switch button as well, and it'll provide you with like 3 or 4 other recipes that you can make that have the same caloric value and macronutrient value as the original that was given. So it's totally customizable. Like, this app is amazing. Like, I would recommend this to anyone that's trying to start off with weightlifting, or if you're already like well into it. Like, this is just a great app and tool to use if you don't want to like go out and like hire a trainer, or you don't want to make your own workout program. And you can kind of customize it yourself if you're more advanced, and if you're not, then you can kind of go along with it and see where you can start customizing. So this app is great. You do get a 14-day trial. So you can literally choose a couple workouts. You can go to the gym for 2 weeks. I don't even know if I mentioned the name of the app. The name of the app is called Strongandsxy. Sexy spelled SXY. And you can also do 3 months for $42.99. Or like I did the year when they first launched, which was for like $130. But for the whole year, $130, like, that's nothing. So I really love this app. I think I've had it for like a year and a half now. I just recently changed just because I needed a little more structure and less freedom, because I was getting away with switching way too many things out. So yeah, don't fall into that. But other than that, an amazing app. I love it. Next! Alright, so the next app I have for you guys is by Yulia, which she is another Gymshark athlete that is just really amazing. Like, she is the nicest person of all time. Like, when you even comment on her stories or like her Instagram at all, like, she will reply back to you like every time. Like, I feel like I've had multiple conversations with her, and like she's had like 1 million followers. So I really love her. She really cares about her supporters and her fans. So she is really amazing. She developed this app called what is this app called? fitwithiulia, just like her Instagram handle. And you can basically do the same thing. So you can choose a plan, build muscle at the gym, lose fat at the gym, build a booty at the gym, tone up at the gym, lose weight at home, or tone up at home is her different workout programs. So when you first download the app, you basically pay for either 3 months, I think it's 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. But Fit with Yulia was my OG #1, and before she had the app, or I even downloaded the app, I was just using her Instagram content to just kind of save my own workouts on like Instagram save feature. Like, she posts almost every day her entire workout routine at the gym and how many reps she does, how many sets of each thing. So it's just like really awesome free content regardless. So I would just literally go in there, watch a workout that I liked that she did, and just save it to my favorites. And then when I was ready to go to the gym, I'll be like, okay, I gotta do leg day. So I would just filter through all of my liked content from her, and I would just choose a leg day that I liked that she did. So that would be my workout for the day. But then eventually I decided to get the app anyway to try it out. So once you go into the app, then it would be like, say, build muscle. So you would go into legs and core, back and biceps, shoulders and cardio. So these are not as customizable as the Strongandsxy app, which is kind of why I went over to this, because I was feeling a little too much freedom on the other one. So I went over to hers because hers does have awesome like video content of every workout. Like, the app is really easy to use. You can still track every set, every rep, every weight. So that's really awesome for progressive overload. It tells you how long to rest, it tells you how many reps, how many workout sets, and it shows you right on the screen. I'll show you guys a little video of it. It shows you exactly how to perform the workout as well. So you just swipe to the right and you'll see each workout being performed, and then you can record all of your reps, all of your sets, all of the weight, and at the bottom of each one it also has a description of how to do it. At the bottom of each one you would see your previous weight, so like the one that you did the week before, so you can kind of track your progress. Not a lot to say about this one. Honestly, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's got a lot of workouts. It's really, really good. I really recommend it. I think this one's also a little bit cheaper. Moving on. Alright, so the next app I am going to be talking about is from KT Taylor. So she is not a Gymshark athlete. I think she actually works with Aflete. Her app is not really developed by her. She just hosts her program on an app called Aflete, which the app is great, honestly. So you buy the program, and I believe it cost me like $40 or something like that, and it's like a 9-week program. I'm 70% done. It's hard, but it's great. So it's not like the other apps where you can kind of choose on your own. This is like you buy her actual workout guide, and it is hosted on this app, Aflete. So when you go in, you basically get the workout loaded into the app, which is really easy. Like, honestly, you just download the app after you buy the program on her site, and it'll just ask you to sign in with the password you used, and it'll just download the app, the program on the app on its own. So it's really easy to use. It'll tell you every time you log in how much time on average you've spent at the gym, how many what percentage of the program you've completed, how many workouts you've done. So like right now I've done 39 out of 56 total workouts that this program has. Go in, which I love the way this app is structured. When you go in, it'll tell you exactly the weeks. So like I'm working right now on week 6, right? So I'm working on week 6, and of course you'll see this better probably on the picture, but once you click into week 6, then you have your days and everything already set out for you. So like day 1 is going to be upper body, day 2 is going to be rest, day 3 is going to be legs and glutes, day 4 is going to be upper body again, day 5 is going to be legs and glutes again. This is like very legs and glutes focus. This is just a program that I bought. And then it'll also take into consideration your rest days in there. The only thing you can't do is switch things around in this app. Like, what you get is what you get. But what I love about this is if you have horrible knees like most people, I think I've done like 1 single squat in the entire workout, and that's 6 weeks in. So if you don't like squats or barbell squats, which I hate, like, I don't know why, I just don't like squats. They do a lot of box squats, they do a lot of like free weight squats, like dumbbell squats, sumo squats, deadlifts. Like, you're still gonna be on a barbell, but as far as like barbell squats, there's not a lot of that, which if you have bad knees I recommend this program. So it's really great. So far so good. All of the workouts are pretty beginner friendly. I think she does have like a beginner, more beginner workout. So like if you don't know how to do a deadlift or a sumo deadlift, this could be a little challenging, but I mean that's easily learned. So if you just practice a little bit, I'm sure you'll be able to do this guide just fine. All of the apps that I've mentioned so far have incorporated into their workout supersets, and the only one that I believe has drop sets is this one, the Aflete app. So this one will incorporate drop sets on here, which are a killer. Track your weight that you've done on each set and the reps that you've done on each set. So that's really great. And also if you go to details, you can add notes. Like sometimes it'll tell me like to do a cable bent row, but the cable machine is taken, so I'll do a single arm bent row with dumbbells. So I'll just like put that in the notes so I know like the weight was not the same as if I would have done it on a cable machine. This app is really self-explanatory. I guess you can have it forever. Like once you buy the program, you basically redo it and redo it as many times as you want. Like it's yours. You don't have to pay a membership for it. You just pay the flat out fee and that's it. Hope you guys are not bored to death by this video, but I just feel like it's a lot of really useful content that most people don't know about, and I just really wanted to bring this to you guys because I'm really passionate about going to the gym and doing weightlifting. It's not something that I was always passionate about. I was always like, why do people want to weightlift? Like you're just literally picking up things and putting them back down. Like that's not a workout, right? Until you start learning how to actually weightlift, like you'll see the results that you get, like the confidence that you get, and just the overall like achievement that you get from like that progressive overload, or that progressive like achievement goal. That made no sense. Is that a sentence? I don't know. But anyway, not saying that you need to go work out in order to change your body or anything like that. Like you're beautiful the way you are. As long as you're healthy, do it because you want to do it and it makes you feel good and makes you healthy. So that's my spiel about that. For the last app, I feel like this is something that not a lot of people are probably gonna use, but it's really good app for, it's a really simple app, no paying for anything, like just a free app that you guys can use. It's the interval timer app. It's called Interval Timer on the App Store. I use this for boxing. So when I do my boxing drills during my upper body days, I'll go downstairs and do my boxing drills. So it'll tell me exactly when my rest period is, which is my low interval period. So that's when I'll do like squats, or I'll do a little run, or I'll do like jumping jacks. So that's when I'm doing more of like a, what is that called? Interval training, I guess. So I'll do sit-ups in between my low intensity workout section, which is 1:15, and then I'll do whatever round of boxing I'm doing. If I'm working arms, if I'm doing kicks, if I'm doing combinations, then that would be my high intensity cycle. So it would be, I have 10 cycles set up, so it would be 10 of those. So you'll start off with low intensity, go to high intensity, go to low intensity for 10 rounds. So this is the high intensity section. I have it for 1 minute because it's about as long as I can take doing like full on maximum power boxing. So it'll go through the timer and then it'll have a ring. So if you're not like watching the app, you can still hear it on your headphones, so you know when to stop and when to start the next interval. So that's really awesome. Like this is completely free. You can set up different intervals as well. Like you can have multiple what's it called? You can have multiple little like routines set up. So if you want to do like just a like an EMOM workout, like every minute on the minute, then you can set up a little interval for that. You can set up routines for pretty much anything, honestly. Like if you need a timer for something, like Interval Timer is a really good app. And I love that you can set up your notification however you like. So if you want it to be really loud, like the sound that it makes through every interval, you can kind of change it up. So I have like a boxing bell for when it's the high intensity workout section. So it'll do like a boxing bell, and then I know like, okay, I gotta start. And then it'll be like dit, 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 for the low intensity. So that's that on that. Anyway, I just figured that that would be helpful to a lot of people that have been trying to get back into routine and get back into kind of getting in shape or getting back to the gym, getting healthy. So I know the pandemic has been hard in different ways for a lot of people. So if that's something that you've been struggling with, I hope that these apps have really helped you out. Let me know in the comments if you do download any of them. I know some friends of mine have done a lot of the Fit with Yulia, which is great, and they all love it. I know some of you are also doing Strongandsxy, which is great. I really love Strongandsxy, so definitely go follow Lisa Fit and Fit with Yulia and taylorkaytee's, because they are great. Just to close this video off, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end if you did. And if you didn't, then I hope you got what you needed from the sections that you watched. And I'll see you guys next time on my next one. Bye guys.